You know, BA, they want to see execution on the game plan that's been set in practice. The X's and O's, can they bring it to life? I mean, that is what they're expecting.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. James is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Smart in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Smart. Pass to Doncic. James outside. Smart outside. Here's Doncic. Shot clock at 6. The rebound by Carter. And Suggs has got the ball here for Orlando. And here's Carter on the wing. Bane. They set the pick. Back to Carter. The 3 from Suggs. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Last time they met in Los Angeles.
And while they were favored to win, they ran into a buzzsaw. Ultimately came up just a little short.
Well, to me it looked like they were pretty evenly matched. And you look at how the game ended, I would say I'm not alone in that sentiment. Those are 2 pretty evenly matched teams.
On offense, here are the Lakers. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Here's Doncic. De Silva with a rebound.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Outside Bane. Pass to Banchero. And the layup is good off the glass.
I mean, 6'10", about 250. Banchero imposing his will inside.
Doncic outside. Ayton with a screen. There's the 3. The shot that time not on target.
An 0 for 4 start. Somebody forgot to take this team out of the cooler.
Banchero passes to Suggs. Back to Banchero. Pass to De Silva. Suggs outside for 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Limited success for them early on here, but don't expect that to continue.
Smart. No luck on that one.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Here's De Silva. Carter controls the rebound and the putback.
Right there. I mean, Carter using his instincts and his motor to track down the miss and convert it into second chance points. That's just really good work.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. Number 1, the Magic.
They built a reputation around the league last season. Do not test them at the rim.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Nothing up yet on the scoreboard for him. Fires the 3. Orlando with the rebound.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
All right, Clark, let me ask you this. What can other big men learn from Wendell Carter Jr.?
I like his steadiness. He's shown a maturity since he's been in the league. He doesn't seem to get too high or low emotionally. You need fire and competitiveness and physicality to play down low, but you still have to control yourself, and I think he does a good job of that.
Now here's Suggs. 9 points for him in his last game. No good on the three.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
And you know, maybe the most powerful small forward we've ever seen. James easily brushes off contact and completes the play.
What's up?
Guys, I tell you what, just really enjoyable watching LeBron still do his thing. I mean, we're witnessing extended greatness.
Here's De Silva. He's scoreless. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call. And here's the look now at the last few months of assist numbers for LeBron James.
They've got to be happy about how many more assists he's been dishing out lately. He's got a pass-first mentality, and with how well he's been distributing, that's a very good thing. His teammates love playing with him.
Stolen by Carter. In transition, the Magic on the run. Suggs against Doncic. Pass to Carter. Outside Bane. Carter, a screen on Smart. Just 5 on the clock. And Carter gets it to go on the assist by Bane.
This is where Carter Jr. looks to score from, using his size to his advantage.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by Banchero. And stolen by Banchero. Inside. Stolen by Ayton. Smart looking around. Pass to James. James double teamed. Tipped. Dane against Smart. Here's Banchero. James with the rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Dane against Smart. They set a pick. Fires the three. And another miss by Orlando.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely. Oh, wow. Big time right there.
Nasty! Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. Before long, we were talking about LeBron James, and he said, he's a focus for us tonight, absolutely. Coach shared saying in clutch situations, we're ready to double James and be assertive. But I'm sure he knows that. LeBron, as always, on the minds of the opposition. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And we saw it last year, guys, because those numbers were so low. Teams weren't afraid to put him on the line where points were hard to come by for him.
That's good from Ayton. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, the Magic now looking to take the next step, Clark.
You know, B.A., making the playoffs was the first step for this young core. And now that they have some experience, they've added some talent, too. So they're determined to continue to progress towards championship contending status.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Orlando with the ball, trailing by 2. Orlando moving the ball around. They grab their own miss.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
Doncic outside. Takes it inside. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Smart against Bane. Picked by Carter. To win the run. Bane, no good. Los Angeles leading by 4. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Now here's Doncic. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. 6 to shoot. Over Bane. And it's Doncic missing. Here's Orlando. To the inside. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, I love the unselfishness from Bane. Very willing to give the ball up.
To the middle. And finished off by Hayes.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Driving in. Ooh, a good look from Carter. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Doncic passes to Hayes. On the wing, Reeves. He's covered by Suggs. It's Smart on the wing. Buries it from 3. And the Lakers lead by 5.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Suggs with a screen on Smart. Pass to Banchero. Fires from deep. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
On the wing, Reeves. No made baskets yet. And there's the call on Banchero. That'll be a second foul of the game. Orlando making some changes. Batase's checked in for Carter. Kane comes in for De Silva. And it's Carter in for Suggs. And then for Los Angeles, Hachimura's checked in for LeBron. LaRavia comes in for Smart. And it's Kunad in for Doncic. Now here's LaRavia. Here's Reeves. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
You know, Reeves is such a crafty and clever player. He's so good at finding ways to score inside.
Carter against Reeves. Now here's Bane. His last outing, he had 24 points. On the wing, Hachimura. Guarded by Banchero. And the basket by Hachimura. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Offensive rebound, and Batase throws it down.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
It's stolen by Batase. Down low. Here's Carter. Pass to Kane. Launches a 3. Excellent D there from LaRavia. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. 7-point differential. Making a name for himself. Goga Batase. What do you like about him, Clark?
Well, you start with that wingspan and his basketball IQ. I mean, anytime he's near the rim, he's a target on both ends. He's got a knack for scoring the ball in the paint. And again, you just can't overlook that size and length.
Reeves against Carter. Pass to Kane. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Jake LaRavia. And Clark, for all the excitement around acquiring Luka Doncic, now the Lakers hoping to get him back to the NBA Finals.
Yep, his youth sets them up for the future, B.A., but with LeBron James in the fold, they still want to try to win now.
The first one falls. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Well, after the Magic traded away Dwight Howard back in 2012, seems like they spent about a decade in limbo, Grant.
That's so true, B.A. And once they finally committed to building through the draft, the turnaround was pretty rapid, showing the upside of drafting and developing from the ground up.
Magic trail by 6. Carter, the pass to Batadze. Here's Kane. He's covered by LaRavia. And Batadze throws it down.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's Hayes. Some solid D from Batadze.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time. But it doesn't happen often.
Pass to Kane. Batadze with a screen. And Batadze throws it down.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Now here's Kunad. Still no points. Outside Reeves. Shot clock at 5. Up and over Carter. And again, the Lakers, no good. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. The deep 3 from Kunad. No good on the buzzer beater. Well, good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Lakers on top. They lead by a bucket. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. It's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. LeBron James out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Smart in at the small forward position. The Lakers in the lead. Inside, Hachimura. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Hachimura's got his second basket of the game. Outside Carter. Batadze a screen on Doncic. And Batadze throws it down.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
The Lakers with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. It's James on the wing. Back to Doncic. Luka on the attack.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
Here's Carter. 11 points for him last game against Charlotte. Pass to Kane. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul of the game. Jalen Suggs is checked in for Orlando. And the Lakers also making a switch. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hachimura. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Carter with it. No points so far. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Looking at who's out there now for Orlando. Wendell Carter comes in for Batase. And it's Bain in for Carter.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
Smart against Bain to the paint. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Back to Kunad. Clock at 6. Ayton with a screen. For 3, James. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got his 6th rebound on the night. Was covered by Ayton. Suggs outside. Takes a 3. The Lakers with a rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Kunad outside. Pass to James. Smart, a screen on Carter. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
You know, really impossible to know what James is thinking in advance. I mean, especially in these sets.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And Ayton pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 6. James passes to Ayton. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
LeBron James.
Ayton's got his 2nd bucket on the night. Well, Clark, for a while there, it looked like the center position might be going extinct. Not so fast, though.
Well, you've seen Embiid and Jokic win MVPs recently. It's a skills game for sure, but size always helps.
Payne, the pass to Carter. Suggs outside. Puts up a 3. Here's Kane. On target from range.
He just showed us why they need to respect his shot.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Leading by 5. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Magic are building something. Paolo Banchero said, quote, "It's been a long time coming. The fans have been waiting for the Magic to be good and to be challengers, even contenders. There is a lot of excitement in the city right now. We're just building and feeding off of that. Guys?"
They've got their fans fired up. All right, thank you, Allie. Paolo Banchero, he's checked in for Orlando. De Silva comes in for Kane. Doncic passes to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
Outside Bain. Carter, a screen on Smart. The 3 from Bain. Doncic pulls down the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
It's James on the wing. Over Banchero. The shot by James, no good. Magic trail by 7. Pass to De Silva. Now Suggs. Up top Bain, defended by Smart. 5 on the clock. The kick out to Banchero. Orlando needs to get off a shot here. Carter can't get it to go. The Lakers lead by 7. Kunad outside. It's tipped. And it's Orlando on the break. Jumps up. And he lays it in on the break. Carter's got 8.
Completing the fast break, Carter Jr. there, showing you what it looks like to be a rim runner.
It's James on the wing. Back to Doncic. A strong finish by Doncic.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
The 3 from Bain. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the inside. Carter with it. Picked up by James. To the middle. Here's Banchero. Bumped and finishes. Great stuff from Banchero.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Doncic passes to James. Back to Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to talk it over with his guys. With some changes, Hayes is checked in for Ayton, Laravia comes in for Smart, and Reeves is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Magic trail by 7. Outside Bane. The 3-ball. And Reeves pulls it down.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now, here is James. 7 points in the game.
Reeves has understated size for a guard attacking that rim.
And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Banchero no good.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Now, here is James. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9.
You know, one of the basic fundamentals in basketball is the ability to box out. He's got that down pat.
Bane with it. He's covered by Reeves. Bane, no good.
Some of it's good defense, and some of it's just poor shot selection. Either way, he's being shut out.
In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bane is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bane is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Out to James. Misses the 3.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now here's Reeves. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Miami. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. go for the Magic. Batase's checked in for Carter. Howard comes in for Desmond Bain. And it's Carter in for Suggs. Hachimura's checked in for Los Angeles. And here's Carter, still without a bucket. Pass to Batase to end the drought. Some solid defense from Hayes.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Ooh, Banchero with the touch from deep.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry, and you're right on that. But these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire, and they've yet to find the match.
On the wing, Reeves. He's checked by Carter. Shot clock at 6. Reeves, the pass to Arabia. Kennard for 3.
And it appears that he has totally lost his touch here in the second quarter.
That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now. Hachimura with the ball. Now Carter defending. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Pass to Reeves. Now here's Kennard. Down low. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, I didn't know that was on the menu. Austin Reeves getting himself a dunk.
Here's De Silva. Out to the wing. Now Batadze. Give him 8. 6 on the shot clock. Kennard with the rebound. The Lakers lead by 12. Hachimura finds Kennard. Hachimura with a screen on Carter. Reeves against Carter. Reeves, the pass to Hayes. There's the triple. Orlando with the rebound. De Silva's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Carter. We've got 33 seconds left in the half. Batase with a screen. There's Howard with the 3. And the three-pointer goes. Howard's got himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. 17 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Now here's Reeves. 10 points for him. It's blocked. And so the ball out of bounds. Batase tucks it last. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Boy, and that'll give them a nice injection. Nothing like a rejection to get a team fired up.
So we conclude the first half. It's Los Angeles up by 9. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Welcome. All right, guys, let's break it down. It has not been the ideal start for the Orlando Magic.
Well, let's be honest. They haven't taken this game seriously, and the score just reflects it.
Yeah, shooting below 30% from 3.
30?
The joke. Yeah, that's what I said. The joke is definitely on them thus far.
Jeez.
And guys, let's turn our attention to the future, shall we? Here's the upcoming schedule.
You take a look at the Lakers. Like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Here's Doncic. Suggs and Bain team up as the backcourt. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's De Silva in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
You know, he may have a scorer's mindset, but Reeves makes plays for others, too.
Here's Suggs, following the score by Los Angeles. Banchero passes to Bain. Shot clock at 5. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And even if he isn't the biggest, strongest guy out there, Bain can still do damage inside.
Now here's Doncic. He's covered closely. Count it.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Carter. Banchero outside. Over James. Banchero no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Bain, no good.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Doncic, count it.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Pass to De Silva. Outside Carter. James against Banchero. James with the block.
We've said it since day one. LeBron is a force on both ends of the floor.
Now Doncic. Reeves finds Doncic. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Excellent timing by Ayton on the alley-oop pass. He's perfectly positioned to throw it down.
Suggs, the pass to Carter. And here's Bain. Will it go? Orlando again missing.
Just one bucket in 5 attempts so far this half. They are looking for a spark offensively.
And Ayton gets it to go.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Magic trail by 18. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
quick look at how things have been since the All-Star break. Checking out the three-point shot ratio for the Magic.
And they've really been letting it fly from deep. You see more and more teams doing this in today's NBA, given the league's increased focus on perimeter shooting.
Orlando with the ball. They trail by 18. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Just 5 on the clock. Orlando again missing. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Stolen by Carter. Inside. They still need this. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
Doncic passes to Smart. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
3 points.
Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Bane. Pass to Suggs. Banchero outside. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by James. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Luka Doncic has studied LeBron James's game for a long time, and now they're teammates. Luka said, "It's a dream come true. I always look up to him. I think we both make our teams better. Our IQ is very high. Just having 2 guys like that on the court helps the whole team out." Brian, back to you.
Quite a tandem. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
Well, granted, 6'10", 250, Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, B.A., he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. Carter, a screen on Smart. The 3 from Bane. Orlando again missing.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Oh, and a dunk by Ayton.
My Lord, the agility on that side. Ayton's on another level.
And this is his 2nd attempt at the line tonight. Batase's checked in for Orlando. Kane comes in for De Silva. And the free throw, no good.
And we know Ayton has all the tools to be a top big man in this league. He just needs to show it on a nightly basis.
Banchero in the post. James is there. Banchero, no good.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Doncic finds Smart. Down low. Here's James. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior.
And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, B.A., some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
They swipe it. Hachimura covering to the middle. Here's Batase, and Batase throws it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And here's Doncic outside, getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
Orlando's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Batase a screen on Smart to the inside. And Batase throws it down.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass and rhythm.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half.
In attack mode. We've seen this from James now for what, 2 decades?
Magic shooting 35% so far in this one. Outside Carter. Pass to Bane. To the paint. And Batase throws it down.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way.
He'll take those all day long.
Doncic passes to James. Back to Doncic. Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. Three-pointer. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Guarded by Doncic. Carter on the wing. From behind the arc. LeBron with the rebound. James has got rebound number 8 now. Reeves. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
LeBron
James has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Pass to Bane. Tries to break his ice. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And what concentration from Bane. Hit, and he still makes it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. Kunad comes in for Reeves. The free throw drops for Bane.
And not many guards are built like Bane. He's excellent shooting it from deep, but also has the ability to defend at a high level.
Now, here is James. He's got 16. Pass to Doncic. Kunad outside. He buries it from 3. Kennard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Bane. 5 points in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
Yeah, pretty fearless move by Bane, making sure he gets the shot off.
And this is his second and third free throws tonight.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Bane. And he makes both free throws. 1:57 left in the third quarter. Doncic against Carter. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Goga Batase.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. Hits a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
That's good from Doncic.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
Howard's checked in for Desmond Bane. He's off on the second.
You know, from the moment Luka entered the league, despite the naysayers, he's been a star, a legitimate star. And that's something you don't see very often.
Now here's Carter. He's scoreless. Pass to Kane. Vitaze, a screen on James. Clock at 4. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
First in blocks. And they caused a lot of headaches with their on-ball defense. They cracked the top 10 in team steals. More than a few games changed because of their aggressive Ds.
And they wanted to make an impact on the defensive end and accomplish that goal. First in the league in blocks. A defensive powerhouse. And the Lakers making a change here. Larabia's checked in. Here's Doncic. 21 points in the game. A minute 15 left in the third. Pass to James. Larabia, left side. Fires for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 8 assists in the game. Orlando's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Here's Kane. Vitaze with it. He's got 14. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Larabia. Lets it go from deep. And Los Angeles, another 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Kane. He's covered by Larabia. Outside Carter. Up and over Doncic. Carter can't get it to go. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Lakers. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. We'll be back in a moment. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Well, the Magic shooting 35% so far in this one. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Connect is out there with James. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Jake Larabia. And it's Timmy in at the 4. Now here's Isaac. And he gets it to go. Isaac's got his first basket of the night. And here's James. Pass to connect. Out left to the wing. Larabia passes to Hayes. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And here's Connect outside. It's hauled in by Black. Here's Orlando. Oh, got a piece of it. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers.
Number 28. Rui Hachimura.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jake Larabia. That's foul number 2 for him. And they tell players, your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less credit.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy. You know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Isaac's shot is off. Well, Los Angeles shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. James outside to the left side wing. On the wing, Hachimura. Isaac covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to James. It's rebounded by Wagner.
That's the play they want him to start making. They want to be able to trust him.
Howard, the pass to Black. Back to Howard. Some solid defense from James. Larabia outside. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Turnovers happen. It's part of the game. But kudos to him. That's his first of the night.
The Magic have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Isaac with a screen on James. And the dunk by Isaac.
Outstanding footwork from Isaac on that play. Breaks up the defense and gets himself a good shot.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Connect on the wing. Pass to James. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. To stop the drought. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And Clark, the Defensive Player of the Year award tends to go to shot blockers, insinuating that bigs really have a greater impact on that end of the floor.
Well, you know, the counting stats favor big guys. I mean, when you think about block shots and defensive rebounds, clearly big guys would tend to corral numbers in those areas. But still being on that back line means they're involved in a lot of plays, and they've got to do more than just block shots and rebounds. So to answer the question, generally, I'd say yes.
And he sinks the second.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Now here's Black. To the wing, right side. Howard, the pass to Wagner. From downtown. Rebound by the Lakers. Outside connect. Pass to LaRavia. Hachimura against Isaac. Now here's connect. And here's Hachimura. LaRavia passes to James. Three-pointer, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now Black. Back to Howard. To the middle. And Wagner gets it to go. On the assist by Howard.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And the foul called on Anthony Black. That's his first foul of the game. Brad, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Now, here is James. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Picked by Isaac. Black passes to Isaac. Now Howard. He's covered by Connect. Beyond the arc. Black, no good. And James has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Outside Connect, knocks it loose. Wagner with a steal. And it's Orlando on the break. And the dunk by Wagner.
How about Big Mo Wagner? Never waste an opportunity to throw it down, big fella.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Now, here is James. Hachimura outside. And the foul called on Anthony Black. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Silva's checked in for Orlando. Now, here is James. Pass to Connect. Here's Timmy, defended by Wagner. Shot clock at 6. Here's Connect. The 3. And again, the Lakers, no good.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Here's De Silva. Off the mark there with a 3. The Lakers have got nothing to fall in this fourth quarter. 0 of 5. Back to Hachimura. You know, it seems like there's much more competition at the big man spot than there used to be.
I think a lot of that is due to the way players are developed now, particularly the big guys. They come in now expected to handle the ball and shoot, and they've watched a number of their predecessors do that in the last couple of decades. Teams now want to have 4 or more shooters on the floor to put great pressure on the opposing defense. So where there used to be 2 spots available for big guys, now they're fighting over 1 spot.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud, I'm hearing it. The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
Bataze's checked in for Wagner, and it's Carter in for Black. The Lakers making a switch here. Inside. Oh, deflected. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Here's Ayton. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
And this is how dynamic Ayton can be on the offensive end. Keep getting him the ball, please.
Carter inside. He's covered by Reeves. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Outside Carter. Fires from the wing. Hachimura with a rebound. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Kennard passes to Reeves. Howard against Kennard. Ayton, a screen on Howard. Kennard for 3. It's rebounded by Bataze. Bataze's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game.
Shooting 2.
Even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. Here's Reeves. Hachimura with a screen on Carter. And here's Reeves outside. It's rebounded by Bataze. Bataze's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Carter. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Hey, he'll take as many high percentage looks as you can get.
The Lakers dominating the game. Kennard with it. Reeves finds Kennard. Ayton, a screen on Howard. Kennard for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Carter. Batase, a screen on Hachimura. Pass to Batase. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Ayton was tracking that one all the way, meeting the ball right at the rim. I mean, that's great defense. Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
And so here is Orlando, after the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Batase down low. He's against Ayton. Ayton with the defensive effort. Outside Reeves. Kunad on the wing, guarded by Howard. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Reeves against Carter. Batase, a screen on Reeves. Carter, the pass to Batase, and Batase throws it down.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Hachimura with a screen on Carter. Pass to LaRavia. Hachimura outside. 5 to shoot. To the right side. Here's Ayton. De Silva with the rebound. For Orlando, they've gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Here's Carter. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Reeves against Carter. Outside Reeves. Pass to Hachimura. Orlando with the rebound. De Silva's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And after losing in their first meeting, they're able to split the season series by winning this final game against Orlando.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for DeAndre Ayton.
Tremendous contribution from him scoring the basketball. Everywhere you look, his fingerprints were all over this game.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Now here's Reeves. On the wing, Hachimura. Down low. Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Orlando with the ball. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Carter can't get it to go. And here's Kunad. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
LeBron, you've accomplished so much in this league. How have you been able to sustain it for so long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, you're a sponge for knowledge, and you have a great work ethic, and it's been fun to watch. Thanks, LeBron.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Luka Doncic.